Shalom. Call hello Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who I continue to learn this truth from. Shalom to the elder bishops, the elders, prophets, and teachers also of Great Millstone, who I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Shalom to Speckled Bird, Confused Face, the Akim Akwap, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. In this video, I had this yesterday, and I was listening to the brother, and he was he's talking, you know what I'm saying? He was giving you some information. He was breaking down the understanding of what Jakes be going through as far as the Jake male and the Jake female, especially the so-called African American. So I'm gonna let it play real quick, and then I'm gonna give you some scriptures.
I'm talking about. Well, first of all, I don't see nobody talking about this topic, bro. And trigger warning right now, because this might come across a little rash or a little hasty. I don't really care because it needs to be said. And this conversation about the whole black men going to college thing, this is just turned into, I could tell exactly what it's turned into. It just turned into we're about to degrade and bash the black men parade. Just like I do all 7 days of the week, twice on Saturday because I got time. Look, bro, first of all, the reason why black men don't value or they just simply don't want to, y'all know that starts at home, right? Let's go ahead and act real quick, right? Let's go ahead and just start the scene. Jarquavius Marshawn Jones, sit your stupid ass down. That's how like 50 to 60% of black women are talking to their black sons. Sisters, you look just like your damn daddy. That's how y'all be talking to y'all black sons, bro. And then y'all wondering why they're not emotional intelligent. Then you wonder why they grow up mad and angry. So then, what's your next outlet? You're going to put them in sports because you know that now they're 10, 11, 12, they're getting a little bit too big. Your little whooping's not doing nothing. So now you have to put them in a contact sport in order so they can try to emotionally regulate. Oh yeah, I'm about to put you in football. I'm about to put you in basketball. You need to get in some sports. That'd be the first thing that happens, bro. And I live that, bro. That's literally what happens. And then number two, y'all act like going to school like black women. Stop this whole classism superiority complex. Anybody can go to school if they are taught the right skills. The last 20, 30 years since the movie The Barbershop, since Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married, since all the little Medea plays, has been black women be independent, don't need no man. Black women go get your money, don't worry about no man, don't rely on no man out here. Don't rely on no man. That's what all Generation X and all the millennials told y'all. So y'all naturally grew up and y'all whole focus was, I'm about to go to college or I'm about to become an esthetician, I'm about to do something, I'm about to get some money, and I'm about to get away from black men. The reason why y'all don't get targeted as much because y'all are not a threat. Look what happened to Malcolm X, unalive. Marcus Garvey, unalive. Bob Marley, unalived. MLK, unalive.
And understand that he's talking truth about what our Jake women don't truly understand. And Esau has fooled them just like he beguiled them in the Garden of Eden. He's redid it over and over again. And this is not the second, but this is another time of him just using the same play out of the same playbook to trick our women into believing that they needed to be separated or to be different or to be better than our men. And the scriptures talk about this. Let's see, hold up. I think it's in Isaiah. Surpass a man.
Because when black men get education, we are a big threat. You know why? Because black men, we have the societal pressure to take our family with us, and we're not seen as valuable until we give back to the community. Black women, on the other hand, women in general, that's not a responsibility for y'all. Y'all are the weaker vessel and the more emotional vessel. So also y'all can get further while being more emotional and have less emotional regulation. Hence is why you see a black woman on the register or a black woman in places of customer service, and she can have the nastiest attitude. But if a black man of her same counterpart has that same attitude, he's not even getting, they're not taking him serious in the interview. He's not getting the job. So we actually have to try harder than everybody. And this conversation is proving exactly that. So, and then the third thing, these teachers since 2020 have been on this app telling you single black moms about how the black man's at reading and comprehension level is falling behind. Who are most of the single parents? Black women. So if we're going to sit up here and berate and bash black men, let's shed some light on the full story and what's really happening in that home. They're being woke up. Hurry up and get y'all ass up. Go to school. Da, da, da. That's how black men are being woken up. Yes, don't get me wrong. Yes, there's a husband in the black women. Yes, are there black women who are jealous of their daughters? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, black men are gonna harbor that a lot more because we're expected to help the same mom and the same granny, the same auntie.
This is Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Come on.
Whoever we're staying with, we're required to turn around at 17 and 18 to help them. Also, black women, for women in general, it's acceptable for society, socially acceptable for women to be broke. Black men have to have money. We have to have money. Men have to be able to provide. And if you're not providing, you're seen as broke. That's the
understand this, Jake, man. This is Matthew 5:13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. So that means we are the greatest thing on the earth. We are the flavor of the earth. But if we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing, following the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, then he's going to allow man to walk over us, take advantage of us.
You're not worth my time. That's what y'all have been telling us. So now it's all of a sudden it's a surprise when junior year come around and SATs come around and apply for college come around and FAFSA applications come around. We don't know how to do none of that. We don't have an ecosystem to help us do none of that. Do y'all understand?
But check this out. This is Baruch 4:2. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou may be illuminated. I got another scripture. Hold up. Let me get it. Numbers 27:16. Let Yahweh, thy power of the spirits of all flesh, set a man over the congregation. Proverbs 8:4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man.
Understand that? And then, like I said, there's no emotional regulation. You didn't have any black men in your hood, in your society, to see them pay rent, pay bills, and do this, especially legally. So, of course, we're not going to be able to achieve the same things that y'all have, though, while being in the same household or in the same communities. Don't you get it? It's very simple. If you have your same-sex counterpart in the home playing their part, it's going to be way easier to do that because you've seen it. Humans are visual creatures. We're creatures of habit. So if we didn't have a black man there for 18 to 21 years, why would we just wake up junior year and just be able to start doing all this magnificent stuff y'all talking about? We keep talking about college and graduate programs. We have to start at K through 8 first. We ain't about to get to high school. Let's start at that. Black men have the highest dropout levels for middle school and high school, but nobody's talking about that. Who's responsible? The same black women that were responsible for laying down, having said kids with these men. So we're not about to sit up here and just try to bash black men. Oh, they just simply don't want want to. Well, in therapy, the first thing that they teach y'all black women, since y'all the highest, y'all number one in therapy and y'all number one in degrees, well, you should know that that's not the real answer. Clearly, there's a deeper answer why he just doesn't want to. It's because nobody has seen him wanting to. Nobody has pushed him to want to. And black men are seen as you need to get money first, ask questions later. That's how success is marketed towards black men. That's why most black men, we do grow up listening to rappers. We do grow up listening to athletes. We do.
And that's something that's really wrong with our women as well. When he said earlier about our Jake women are the ones who have the education, but also who are in therapy. And you know what I mean? That's because they're out of order, they're out of pocket, they're out of position. And mental health is very serious. Um, um, Isaiah 26:3, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. And that's what our people have got away from. We have got away from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. We have got away from the law, statutes, and commandments. And we have got away from fearing Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And because of that, these are the things that our men and our women go through. You know what I'm saying? We're cursed. Let's get that real quick. Um, uh, um, let me see. Give me 1 second. Not hearken. That's not it. That's okay. That's okay.
Up listening to entertainers because that's what's marketed to us. What's marketed to black women is be strong, independent, and do not rely on a man for nothing. And when you get your wealth, keep it to yourself. So yes, it's completely different. Black men are a threat to the white infrastructure because when we get success, they know that we're going to bring our wives with us. We're going to bring our kids with us. We're going to bring our bros with us. We're going to put everybody on. We're going to put the community on. When y'all get success, y'all hoard it, and then y'all start having a superiority complex of classism. It's not the same. So don't try to get on this app, bro. We're not about to do that, bro. And like I said, it's trigger warning. I don't care about how you feel. You can put your thoughts in the comment. I don't care. But this will be the last video I'm posting. And after this, I'm just about to sit on the sidelines because this is crazy and it's lunacy.
This is Deuteronomy 28:9. Yahweh shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of Yahweh thy power, and walk in his ways. And all the people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of Yahweh, and they shall be afraid of thee. But they're not afraid of us. This is why when we say that we are the Hebrew Israelites, they laugh at us. They give us by names, bywords. They call us bywords. They they kill us and harm us in the streets. We're always under pressure. We're always underpaid. They feed us abominable foods. They make jokes of us. They laugh at us. They mock us because we are the true people of the living power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the true power of Israel. And because of that, people are going to beat these people are jealous. You can read Psalms 83 on down, and it'll give you a better understanding. But these people hate you because they ain't you. That's some classic hip hop shit, I guess. But you have to understand that what this young man is talking about is truth, is really touching on things. And again, our women was able to get away from us and follow that Edomite, that devil, and he knew what to do because he's done it before. So he knew how to get her again, and she went and bit the philosophy all over again and fell for it. Now Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is about to allow Esau to flip the script again, and the same system that is credited and helped these women is going to turn on them and leave them out and about. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is going to destroy a lot of these women because they chose not to follow their Israelite man who's the head of the household. You can read 1 Corinthians 11:3. And the men who chose not to follow Yahweh Shai. So Abba Rakazai, you were edified.
Trying to just act like black men just we're just all lazy and stupid is insane. When y'all know damn well in them inner cities when them kids getting off the bus, who are they listening to? King Von all day. These women don't have the emotional availability because there's
and this is systematically set up so that we will be destroyed.